It has been 628 days since we got Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. And finally, I've got some more news to fill you in on. So sit back, relax, as Huggy Wuggy's coming back for the round 3. Hi there guys, RedHEAD.01 here, and today we are diving into the world of Poppy Playtime. I know what you're thinking. This is the first non-FNAF video on my channel, and there's more franchises coming my channel's way. But anyway, dear old Bob Games have given us some amazing news and a banging new trailer to have a look at. So, let's have a deep dive on this trailer, and then after, we're gonna analyze. Go guys, let's see what we got here. Okay, we've got some workers and 4 children. And a letter about... We got some of those at the end of, during chapter 2.
Playcare.
Whoa!
Our very own on-site
Look at the smiley
orphanage.
critters in the middle.
But it's not only that. It's a school. A playground.
No wonder why this took so long to make.
Place
It's that Boxy Boo! Oh my god, that better be Boxy Boo. It's gotta be, surely. Poppy gas? There's a train meet. Whoa!
Now look at it.
Yo, we got a gun!
Every
hell?
shadow and every flickering light is a hiding spot.
That sounded like
When you're at
purring.
your most vulnerable,
You hear that, guys?
he'll kill you.
We got a snot!
Playcare is his church.
What is going on?
Hunting ground, whatever he wants it to be.
Okay, we got a Poppy
I
mask
know
on.
what
Okay.
happened and why. This is your answer.
Yo, the playability is amazing. Yo! Poppy, Huggy Wuggy, what's going on? Huggy don't look the
All that
same.
awaits you are incomprehensible horrors. Smiling mouths
Yo.
full of teeth and meat and plastic. This world is theirs now.
What the hell?
Welcome home.
Yo, they have taken a step up. A step and a half up. Wow, this looks insane. No, wait, the 30th! 30th of Jan, it's 5 days away. Well, there you have it. My first thoughts after watching that trailer is that you can definitely see the step up from the previous 2 installments. They've definitely dialed up on the scariness, and the graphics and effects look amazing. So you tell you what, let's dive straight into the analysis. The trailer begins with a slideshow of pictures, presumably a Playtime co-worker sliding through them on a projector. In the first picture, we see a bedroom full of children with 4 people in hazmat suits, which we presume are co-workers at Playtime Co. And we know this from Project Playtime, as this is what they wear. There are 12 children laying in the room, and this matches up with the ARG documents of all the candidates that we see selected for the Bigger Bodies initiative. The next slide shows us 4 children that have been lined up against a wall. Their faces obscured, like the children in the previous photo. It has been theorised that these children could be the smiling critters. In the final photo, we have a report on experiment 1188, which we as the theorist community have said to be catnap. This document has been obscured, but you can still get a rough idea of what the Playtime co-workers have to do to transfer the children over to the Bigger Bodies. There is a picture clipped to the top of this report. This child is reported to be Theodore Gramble. This photo was taken before he had his horrific accident. He did this while trying to escape the facility with the prototype, in which he suffered traumatic injuries, in which he got transferred into experiment 1188 catnap. In the next part of the trailer, we are shown a shot of the Playcare from afar, and from what we can see a park, a toy store, some sort of play centre, and a counsellor's house. And later on, we see a map shown to confirm the 5 locations that the Playcare will include. Toy store, Home Sweet Home, which is a home for the orphanage, a school, a playhouse, and a counsellor's office. From the aerial shot of the Playcare, we can see a massive statue in the middle with the smiling critters on top. And if you notice, everything around is artificial, from the bushes to the sky and to the clouds. Everything is artificial, even including the walls. After this aerial shot, we get to see a deep dive into every single establishment they have on the premises, from inside of the school to inside of the orphanage. While they're showing us the establishments, there's a very familiar voice that we can hear over the top. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is Elliot Ludwig, the founder of Playtime Co. After this, we get a VHS tape play, where we see a player in a play centre, but then we see Poppy Smoke, and then Catnap. And theorists have presumed that the VHS tape-like look is because of the poppy gas, and poppy gas can make people hallucinate, which brings us back to a very familiar face. In the trailer we see none other than Huggy Wuggy, but he's not the Huggy Wuggy we remember, except he's 10 times scarier. In this case, we get a chase scene where we must have a dose of the poppy gas and must get chased by a Huggy Wuggy. As the trailer continues, we see Kissy Missy and Poppy Playtime, and they're both with us, and behind them is the night sky, which means there's a day and night cycle in the Playcare, which further fuels that illusion that the kids are under. As the trailer continues, we are shown more factory shots, which must mean we adventure into the factory. And this must be after we leave the train that wrecks in the climax of Chapter 2, as we must have to adventure deeper into the caves and into Catnap's domain. Throughout this new trailer, we are introduced to new bloodthirsty mascot enemies, which stem from the Smiling Critters design. The first of these is an alternative version of Bobby Bearhug in the form of a statue, and from what we can see, we're going to get some sort of weeping angel mechanic. In the next shot, we get to see our player pick up a new accessory for their grab pack. This looks to be a new flare gun. The flare gun's going to be used to scare away the Smiling Critters and Catnap. As seen in the trailer, we can see Catnap and both Dog Day scattering away from the flare gun shots. Speaking of Catnap, we finally get a better look at him in the closing moments of this trailer. We do catch a brief glimpse of the elasticated feline slinking about for his full reveal. And it seems that Catnap will be trying to get us constantly throughout the chapter, appearing and stalking us at every uncharted territory that we go into. We can see that Catnap is incredibly tall, with a long slender limb, almost like a skeletal appearance, his eyes staring directly into our souls. There is also a childlike voiceover who tells us a little bit more about Catnap and his motivation. Let's have a little listen of what this voice has to say.
Kids used to live here. Now look at it. Every shadow and every flickering light is a hiding spot. And when you're at your most vulnerable, he'll kill you. Playcare is his church, his hunting ground, whatever he wants it to be.
I want to know what happened.
There you have it. But who is this mysterious voice that we keep hearing? Is it a surviving child? Or is it another mascot like Poppy Playtime herself, who's able to take care of us and walk us through the Playcare? As the trailer continues, we go to the Home Sweet Home entrance hall, where we see a familiar sight to the left of a frame that looks suspiciously close to Boxy Boo, a character first introduced in the multiplayer spin-off game Project Playtime. At the end of the trailer, we hear a series of bone-chilling, distorted childlike cries. Could this be Catnap himself? Or is this the horrifying screams of the orphans now trapped within the mascot experiments that followed the events of Playtime Co? Following these cries, there is a voice, a mysterious narrator that I believe to be a scientist that could either be dead or alive, and they communicate with us previously teased on the telephone. And there we have it! Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 is only 5 days away. Are you guys excited? What theories have you got? Let me know down in the comments. And thank you for watching.